Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty interesting stuff to go and talk about over here when it comes to an email now that PlayStation is sending out to a bunch of you folks. Now, there's some intriguing stuff on this too because it is kind of a big update and it is kind of a cool email. And if you guys, for some reason, have not had a chance to go and get this email in the first place, I'm going to go give you guys the run through on that one. And also, even crazy enough, still some folks are even trying to go and sell the contents of said email in, well, just make some money. It was kind of cool because all in regards to PlayStation 5 beta, brand new PlayStation 5 updates, and everything else in between. So I'm going to give you guys the details, give you guys the reminders, give you guys the talk, and everything in between. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch down below if you guys want to follow. And of course, we have the Target and Amazon links. If you guys get the hookup and go get your consoles, I'll link down below. So in case you guys missed it, there's actually some very, very cool stuff floating around over here because, as you guys know, there is a huge update, and we'll go over that too in this video, on the next upcoming PlayStation 5 system beta. And there's actually some really big, #1, bug fixes, there's new features, Discord, which I think a lot of folks are excited about, myself included. Can't wait to go hit up all those e-girls and see what's up on that YouTube world. That's a joke. I don't talk to women. I'm single. But when it comes to this software, all this stuff coming out here, there's a lot of updates, a lot of things people care about. And, well, if you guys did see it, there's a brand new email that got sent out over here from PlayStation users. So basically, you can see, congratulations, you've been invited to help test the PlayStation 5 system software public beta. Your participation is very important to us, and we look forward to you receiving your feedback. Please note that because this is a beta, features may go and change, and things might get adjusted or whatever too. And the big major update is you can join Discord voice chats on your PlayStation. They want you to link your Discord account from your PlayStation account, use the app and all that type of good stuff. And the biggest thing too as well, so like Discord's cool, I love Discord. The part two is the variable refresh rate is now supported at 140p resolution, which is, well, a huge factor. #1, we're seeing now updates on the resolution, we're making the consoles run better, we're seeing all that good stuff. But then as well, like I mentioned, part two is that you could have Discord. And like I said, Discord's cool, you can hang out with your friends, talk and all of that. Now the one big thing though is Discord might be doing a weird change. And I'm going to maybe talk about that in a separate video because it was kind of a weird contention point where it might be just through the app itself, and then they'll maybe launch an official proper app as it's like tested. It's like good to go and go from there. But some intriguing things to know is that if you guys ever do want to sign up for these betas, basically go to a PlayStation, just type in PS5 beta in Google or whatever, and it should bring you to a page over here on PlayStation.com, which gives you the system software beta program update. And this is where you'd be able to go and register now. As you guys can see, sign up below for a chance to join the system beta program on the PlayStation 5 consoles. So if you guys want to try to register to receive these emails and get these emails to be a part of the PlayStation 5 beta, I do highly recommend it because, well, sometimes you have a chance to get different cool features like the Discord and also test out things. And, you know, maybe like you're someone who had this weird, that VRR glitch where basically your computer is having issues or your monitors are having issues. You may just want to go and be one of these people that signed up for it because it lets you go and fix these issues before, well, you don't have to wait as long. Or sometimes it lets you go and see all these early access features and be a part of it. You get to do cool stuff. In theory, for me as a YouTuber who's been covering a lot of PlayStation stuff, I should probably sign up for this because then I can maybe make some cool videos and go from there. But as you guys can probably go and tell, these emails are flowing and it's all around pretty cool. But the intriguing thing over here is that people are actually trying to, #1, sell these beta codes, or as well trying their best to get the hookup and do some giveaways for it. So it's intriguing because I never actually knew that there was a proper code for it. And we're seeing folks over here these past few days being like, hey, you know, I got in the beta for having Discord on my PS5. You guys can go and see how they have it all synced up in the accounts too as well. A lot of folks are like, yo, if I like you and you need a PS5 beta code, let me know. A friend hooked me up yesterday, so I'm good, you know? If anyone wants to, there knows someone who wants to check out the PS5 beta, I have one code with 5 uses. DMs are open, first come, first serve. If you want a beta test, let me go. Do I update my console too as well? And a lot of folks are out here too, actually fun enough trying to go and sell them. For some odd reason, some of these things are like, hey, I got 3 PS5 beta codes left if anyone wants them. I mean, I don't want to say these people in specific, but a lot of people out here are trying to go and sell them. They're trying to be like, hey, yo, flip me like $10. So you got the hookup for all of that. But as you guys can see, there's all the brand new updates are now officially on the website itself, or on the console itself, with the 1440p video output that has been expanded on PS5. VRR, which is like basically a consistency factor of making sure the frame rates are as consistent as possible. That was one of the bigger updates because the Xbox had that for a long time for normal like 1080p and like 4K. And that's why this 1440p update's such a very nice and nifty one, because that basically means that we're hitting all of the proper resolutions right now for making sure the frame rate is stable And that helps you out because some games do have specific, like, 4K 30 FPS, 4K 60, have different types of outputs, 1440p, whatever it may be, different frame rates. So you just want to have the option to hit everything because some people have different TVs, different hardware, or prefer games in different ways. So basically, if you guys ever want to care about this stuff, though, with more modes and HDMI devices are now supported as well. You guys can see this. To check out with your HDMI device supports this, and you go to your settings, you go to screen and video, you go to video output, and then test 1440p output. And one other big thing too, as we've kind of seen throughout the PlayStation 5 beta, was that you can now transfer your data between consoles. Now, as we've talked about this before, not even on my initial beta video, I wasn't really sure how still, like, even now, I went through my comments, I even tweeted about it and like asked on my Twitch stream. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to really do. I always think maybe if like you're selling PlayStation 5s, like let's say like you maybe have a brother or sister who has a console maybe, and then like you sell it, maybe it broke. Like I really still don't really know the PS5 to PS5. Like maybe you like go to a friend's house. I mean, if you guys want to give me some speculation down below, I actually would love to know. Or if you guys are actually in the beta, let me know. But like I'm guessing maybe like you went to your friend's house and you bring the console back, but then it'd be weird because then you have to like transfer them multiple times anyway, and then why not just bring the original content? I don't know. Anyway, but you can do that. That's a big thing over here too as well. It doesn't modify the information, doesn't change anything. It's nice. And of course, you could also link the Discord voice chats on your PS5. Link your Discord account to your account. For PlayStation Network, use the Discord app on your mobile device or computer to get a Discord voice chat going on PS5. You could also let your Discord friends see when you're online. Now, there was a few other big things too as we've kind of gone through all these datas, and that's why you should be careful, if they send out these emails, and join it if you guys want to, because they're cool. It's like a cool, brand new general update, and we just have all this stuff. A big thing too is they also had the request your screen share from your friend's profile, so you can basically go and share screen requests or start sharing your screen with friends directly from their profile. You can select the share a screen icon too, and you guys can maybe do this for sharing tips or tricks or beating a boss, or maybe at the very tail end of a game and just want your friends to go and see it. Maybe you're like stuck at an Elden Ring boss. I don't know, maybe your friends maybe want to watch like your competitive matches. Maybe they're playing 2K and like your two buddies against each other and everyone wants to root and make fun of everyone, whatever it may be. They also don't forget to have the join icon in the party chats too as well. So on the voice chat card, a joinable icon also appears in case people want to join the parties. And these are all things if you guys got the email or apparently want to spend money and go buy it from all this stuff, you guys can. I probably wouldn't recommend that though. I did just say, I mean, if you want, you really can, I guess. But basically have the join party icon. They have the also cool tag where you guys can see which friends have a game in case you just want to go and see, or you want to hit up a girl and be like, hey, I see you playing some Fall Guys. You want to hang out with me? Just saying, I have a bunch of crowns, or whatever people might end up saying to in the first place. And as well, they also did have the game captures, the PlayStation app, which I do think they're trying to push out the PlayStation app quite a bit more. They also did have all the this variable refresh rate stuff was went and covered on over here. I just want to go check that out and see. They also did go and adjust up the game library enhancements. We did cover this up on a prior video, but you could also now sort and filter games when adding games to a game list. You can now use filters in your library to easily find PSVR games, as well as PSVR 2 titles when PSVR 2 launches as well, which I think this is probably be the best thing for the games library, because if you do have these VR games, and let's say you don't even have your VR setup like charged or in your desk or whatever it may be, you don't really want to have them clogging up your game list and options, because what, at the end of the day, do you really, I don't know, it's like, it's different. Like, it's kind of like if you're on PC, you sometimes want to play like an Epic Games type game or a Steam type game, or whatever it might go and be. And on top of that, you guys don't forget there is some cool accessibility stuff with the data mitigation as we covered on over there, and some other cool stuff basically making like the PS4 and PS5 options a little bit nicer. And just for more like the accessibility, they also had the screen reader improvements, which was also very, very nice to give the detailed guidance when navigating through the console too. They had wireless device updates too for wireless controllers, so you can always have it like if it's on Wi-Fi, you're actually good to update it pretty much at any singular time. And of course, game capture using voice command, which I can still see a lot of people getting trolled by this if they're playing certain games or they have like a text-to-speech going on, or if you have your buddy walk in saying, hey, PlayStation, start recording, to have some random video game clip recording. We could probably see it all being kind of good trolls. But if you guys missed the email, PlayStation has been sending it on out. You guys can now join the system software. You guys can opt on it in case you guys choose to do so. And I do think that all these brand new beta features are looking and seeming pretty nice. So you guys can check it on out in case you guys would like. So I say I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. We have the Target and Amazon links too. And you guys are all fantastic. I'll see you guys up on the next one.